When you represent clients like we do, who are athletes, artists, public officials, the media can't help but being interested. And in those situations, the client needs an attorney who understands how the media works and knows how to relate with them.
In high-profile cases, there's often a demand to be heard from your side. When is it appropriate for an attorney to hold a press conference, and what's the strategy?
Any case in which the media is interested, it is very important to be out in front of the story. Press conferences, press releases, media statements are all tools to make sure that you stay out in front of the story, that you're not reacting to negative stories. It is the lawyer's role to make sure that these tools are used appropriately so that your client is not harmed in the court of law.
Oftentimes, the client is desperate to protect their public image, but as the attorney, you don't want them to say anything that could compromise the case. When is it appropriate, when is it necessary for a client to make some kind of a public statement, and in what form?
Ideally, the attorney will do all the talking and the client will never be in front of the camera, but we all know that there's exceptions to those rules where a client's message needs to be in front of the public. In those situations, it's up to the attorney to take very tight control over the message and over the method in which the message is being delivered. For instance, it's certainly within the realm of reason to have the attorney have the client read a statement to a camera so that a reporter is not there interfering.
There's always a balance maintaining the right relationship with the media. First off, what does the attorney do when they get that initial phone call from a reporter?
A good attorney will know that that call is coming and they will be prepared with a public statement, or they will ask when the deadline is and ask to call back with a public statement. In those situations, the attorney needs to take very tight control of the message and how it's delivered. A good attorney will also know that they want that reporter to get it right. The reporter has a job to do, and that job is to get things right. And a good attorney will have a conversation off the record to make sure that the reporter gets those nuances correct.